Don't know what happened with the last stream, but we're gonna pick right back up where we left off at. If it does it again, I'm just gonna end the live and come on here tomorrow at some point. So let's see what we can do.
Tonight because Mom Simone got the baby, Ari stated. I'm down, not sure about Meek, I'm not talking to his ass, I explained. Girl, why the hell not? She screeched into the phone. His bitch Amaya text a picture of her pussy to him and I'm the fuck tight about that shit. I replied. Toil, please tell me you talked to him about it. I don't mean accuse him, I mean talk about it, Ari responded. No, we didn't talk, I went off on his ass, that's what happened. I said, getting pissed all over again. Friend, you should have talked to him. I don't believe he's still messing with that girl and he was trying so hard with you. Try and talk about this when you both calm down because I know he mad as hell right now, Ari expressed. Yeah, he can be mad, I have a right to be upset. But we will talk tonight when I see you. Love you, boo. I told her and ended the call. We all sat down for dinner and talked. Meek and I said nothing to each other. He just stared at me the entire time and I remembered what he said he was thinking when he stared at me. Helen, you cooked the hell out of that damn fried chicken. Everything was delicious, don't forget I will be by tomorrow to pick you and my new little grandson up for a day of shopping, Ms. Lauren told my mother. Girl, I will be ready, my mom replied to Ms. Lauren. Mom, before y'all head out tomorrow, I need you to come a little early. I want you to ride out with me for a minute. When y'all go out for your girls' day, I'm going to have someone with you, just to make sure y'all will be alright, Meek said. Our mothers both agreed, and Ms. Lauren said she was heading home. Meek got a call from Zell, he kissed his mom and left the kitchen. I assume that Zell was calling him about hanging out tonight. I went upstairs, to see what was up. Meek was leaned up against the dresser, he wasn't on the phone anymore. He seemed to be in deep thought. I stepped in my closet and started pulling some of my clothes down so that I could move into the guest bedroom. You might as
Okay.
well put the clothes back, lil mama. If you want to be angry at me and that's cool, but you will be angry right here in our bedroom, in our fucking bed. I don't want to sleep in here, I would like to sleep in the guest bedroom until you figure out what you want me or her, I told him. Cute, that was real cute, Toya. You know exactly what and who I want. Why are you playing these games with me, baby girl? I mean, I get it, I would be angry too, seeing some shit like that in your phone, he said, pushing up off the dresser to come stand in my front of me. My clothes can stay in here, but I'm not. That bitch shouldn't be texting you, all I know is your ass need to fix it. What time are we leaving? I looked over at him. Tea will be ready by then, he stated and moved past me to walk out the room. I grabbed the shit that I was wearing tonight and walked down the hall to the guest bedroom. Mommy. I heard Josh yelling from the hall. What's wrong, Josh? I asked as I opened the door. Mommy, why are you yelling at Meek? I hear you yelling, he is nice and not bad, Josh spoke. T, no, he is not bad, we are just having a grown-up misunderstanding, baby, I told him and kissed his cheek. Okay, we are hanging out tomorrow, Mommy, you can't go but we will bring you something back, Josh stated and ran off. Ugh, I hate he has to hear us argue. I don't want that, so I will keep that in mind when Meek and I are having disagreements. My phone was beeping, so I know that someone was sending me a text. Abuser, you think this shit is over, but I'm coming for you and my baby. If you fuck that nigga, I'm going to fuck you up and killing his ass. This shit had my stress level through the roof. I'm so glad my baby is fine. Going through all the trauma I have endured, I was really afraid that I wouldn't have my munchkin. Meek said he wouldn't let anything happen to me and I believed him. Telling him about these text messages will only have him on edge. It took me about an hour to get dressed and beat my face. I miss my damn business when it comes to hair and makeup. I was truly blessed with these hands. Satisfied with my look, I left the room and went downstairs. Meek was staring at me like I was a nice juicy steak. Even though I was pregnant, I only had a small baby bump. Pregnancy only enhanced my body with wide thighs and more ass. I loved everything about being pregnant other than not knowing who the father of my child is. Are you ready to go? I asked him and he downed his drink and stood up so we can leave. Let's ride. It was spring and felt lovely outside. I was ready to dance and have a good time. We pulled up the club about 15 minutes later. We walked straight up to VIP. Ari and Zelan were already partying. Hey boo, Ari greeted me as we walked up. There was a party going on in the next VIP section and they were really going in over there. Hey bestest, I need me a glass of red wine. The doctor said I can have a glass or two and I need both those bitches tonight, I told her. Come on and sit yo pregnant ass down, Toya. Zelan yelled out playfully. What's up brother? I smiled at him. Nothing, we trying to unwind and enjoy our time out. My daughter is showing our ass who the queen really is, in our house, Zelan spoke laughing. You don't have a choice, I guess it will be the same way with us, I responded. The DJ played Work by Rihanna feat. Drake, one stood to dance, and Ari came and joined me. We were straight fucking it up. The guys just watched us act up. Meek was watching me with a stare that was so intense. When the song was ending, the bitch Amiya walked from the VIP section next to us and stood in front of Meek. You not gone, speak baby? This bitch asked him. I'm gone, need you to get the fuck out my man face, bitch. I screamed on her ass and pulled her back and she proceeded to talk shit. Bitch, don't touch me, and if your so-called man wanted me out of his face then he can tell me himself. Amiya yelled. I walked up to that hoe and punched that bitch right in her disrespectful ass mouth. He doesn't need to tell you shit when I just told you, and send another picture to his phone. I promise you gon' see.
You finna have a
Me.
whole damn fit.
I roared and that bitch charged at me, but Meek stood in front of me. Amiya, I told you months ago that it was over. We never had a relationship. We were simply kicking it when I stopped by your place, told you I wanted to see where things were going with me and Toya. I have not reached out to you since then. I didn't know your angle and why you sent that picture to my phone. Nor do I give a shit, but don't dial my phone, or send me a text again. Fuck you, Meek. This bitch gonna fuck over you while you're sitting here bossing up for her, ugly ass. Amiya yelled and stormed off. Bye bitch. I screamed. What the fuck were you thinking? You gon' fight this bitch while you pregnant? You need to calm the fuck down and get your shit together. What if you had accidentally gotten hit in the stomach, then what? Meek yelled at me and walked off. Sis, I have to agree with Meek, this could have been a messed up situation if that chick would have hit you. Please. Start thinking about your actions. I know you were thinking off of emotions, but your baby is more important, Zelan stated and went to go find Meek. Who come sit and drink your wine, as soon as you drop that load, we gon' find that bitch and give her ass this work, Ari said as she passed me my glass of wine. I guess it was now more added to the list of things that Meek and one were beefing about. We stayed at the club for a couple of hours and then went home. Meek said nothing to me the entire ride home.
What?
Chapter 19 Me tonight was a damn disaster. Who the fuck knew Amiya was going to be there?
First of all, I want to say this. A pregnant woman need to stay in a pregnant woman's place. First of all. Because that situation could have escalated so quick. They could have, Amaya could have kicked her, punched her, anything. And then what? She would have lost the baby. So y'all pregnant hoes out here, think before you react. Everything doesn't need a reaction. Every action doesn't need a reaction. So you gotta think when you're pregnant. But once you drop that load, hey, tell them down. Shit, call me. Call me, email me, DM me, or whatever, and tell me, hey, it's gonna go down because I want to be there too. But yeah, stay in your place.
On top of that, She came into our section being messy. She knew I didn't play that shit. I will be visiting her ass over that text message and for the shit she pulled tonight. So, you just not gonna say shit to me, Meek? Toya yelled as we walked into the house. Stop yelling and no, I don't have shit to say. You put yourself and the baby in some bullshit that I could have easily handled, I stated as I walked to the bar and poured me a drink. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking, and she pissed me off standing in front of you like that. Why, does it matter who is standing in my face, Toya? You don't fucking want me, you keep playing games and shit like it's fucking cute. I yelled because I had lost my damn patience with her ass. I don't want you, I was just pissed seeing that text and then this bitch all in your personal space, she spoke with her hands on her hips. Whatever, lil mama, at this point you have to show me, I expressed, as I stood to leave and go to bed. I'm sorry baby, please forgive me. I will never do it again, I won't overreact, she said, as she unzipped my pants and pulled them down. She began massaging my dick and dropping to her knees. She slid my dick in her wet ass mouth, deep throating the shit out of my pole. I didn't have to coach her on how to suck dick because Toil was giving me that work. I felt as if my damn heart was going to jump out of my chest, she was sucking the shit so good. Fuck okay baby girl, suck that shit. I groaned out, I felt my toes curl up in my damn shoes. This was the first time she sucked my dick and damn I was hooked. I'm sorry daddy, you forgive me, she whispered. I moaned out like a little bitch. Good, and she applied pressure as she sucked that cum right up out my ass. When I came down off that high, I pulled her clothes off so damn quick. I pinned her ass right against the wall, lifting her as I pushed in fast and deep. One fucked the shit out of this girl. I think this is the most intense dick lashing I have ever given any woman. Oh shit, that's it, baby, right the fuck there, she yelled, as I thrust in and out of her hitting her spot and she began coming and screaming. I made sure I had her in my arms as I walked with her still fucking her. Toil was bouncing all over this dick. I sat down on the couch and she began to ride the skin off my shit and we both were coming. All you could hear was the sounds of some bomb-ass love-making. After our session was over, we took a shower and passed out from exhaustion. The next morning, my mom came over and we were now sitting on this block in Queens. Meek, what is going on? We have been sitting in this car for damn near 2 hours, my mom said, just as the door to the house opened and the man walked out. Mom, does that guy look familiar to you? I asked her and she stared at the man as tears formed in her eyes and her body began to tremble. I grabbed onto my mother and held her tight, kissing her tears away and told her everything was going to be okay. Son, get me out of here, I never thought I would see him again. I will never in my life forget that face, and even though you look just like him, never mistake that I look at you with as much love and admiration I could muster for my child. But that man is the fucking devil and I want you to stay away from him, my mom cried out to me. Mom, I'm not going to stay away from him because he needs to see me for what he has done to you, I told her. That all I needed, that nigga was a dead man. I was going to make sure he was indeed my father and then I was going to kill his ass.
Like,
we went back to my house, as our mothers prepared for a day of shopping.
what could have his
Toya said
mom
she was
in
going to
such
take this time
turmoil?
to just rest. Shit was so intense between us last night, I'm happy that we worked all that shit out. She should know me better than that to know I don't play games with anyone. The important piece to me and Toya's relationship is that we became friends and got to know each other for over a year. Meek, I'm ready to go. Josh came running down the steps. We will be leaving as soon as Zealand gets here, I told him. The relationship between me and Josh has grown, and he has etched a space in my heart already. He was truly a great kid and I will do everything in my power to protect his mother, grandmother, and him. I decided to get with Zealand. We are taking Josh and Carrie out for a day of fun.
That darn
The
Kari.
doorbell sounded off and I assumed that it was Z and Carrie. I got up to answer the door and Carrie was standing there with her hands on her hips. Uncle Meek, what in the world took you so long? Carrie spoke and walked in the house. I'm sorry, beautiful lady, Uncle Meek will speed up the next time. I could only laugh at her because Carrie definitely had us wrapped around her fingers. What's up, man? I said to Z, as I dapped him up. Nothing much, just enjoying the family life. Miss Lady here was getting bossy about us spending time together. So, I'm glad you came up with this idea, Zeelan said, shaking his head. Is that my baby I hear? Toya yelled out coming down the hall. Aunt Toya, where have you been? I missed you and I need my hair and face done for pictures at my school. But you have to talk to my mommy first, she will tell you how much makeup I can have. Carrie smiled at Toya. I sure will, Munchkin, Toya said and stood up. Oh, Aunt Toya, you have a baby in your tummy? It looks just like my mommy and Aunt Ari tummy before the babies came out, Carrie asked. Yep, she is having my brother, Josh ran up saying. Who are you? Carrie asked him with attitude. Carrie, this is my son, Joshua. It's okay to let him be your friend, he's a cool kid, Toya told her. I don't know, Aunt Toya. We will have to see how the day goes. Come on, Joshua, let's talk. Carrie yelled and Josh followed her in the family room. Zeelan, Toya and I fell out laughing because poor little Josh has no idea what he was up against. For the rest of the day, we hung out taking the kids to the arcade, mall, and to grab some dinner. Zeelan and I had some shit to handle later tonight. So, we decided to get the kids back home. Carrie and Josh were the best of friends now, but he did everything Carrie said to do. Zell and I told him he had to be strong, but he told us that Carrie was his big cousin and she was the boss. Carrie had drilled it in his head, and if that's how they are rocking, then that's what it is going to be. Hey, Lil Mama, did you get the rest you needed? I asked Toya. Yes, I did, babe. Thank you for all the love you are showing Josh. He is so excited and wants to show me all the stuff you bought him. Toya smiled at me. It was nothing, Lil Mama, we got you some stuff too. I will bring it up when I get back. Z and I need to make a run. Not sure how long I will be.
I can feel
One thing I am sure of is
it.
that when I get home, I will be inside of you, I said, kissing her
It's the
lips. I will
real
be ready for you,
thing,
baby.
baby.
Pretty soon we gon' have to take it slow. You
I can
gon' end up fucking this baby, right up out of me, Toya smirked, and I laughed. Damn, I loved this girl. Every time I looked at her my heart melted. Babe, why don't you pick a place to go on a vacation for a week? We gon' take your mom, my mom, and Josh, I told her, and her ass got really excited. Hell yeah, I'm with that. Can we go to Jamaica? She asked. If that is where you want to go, then let's book it. I spoke and turned to go in my closet. I had a gift for Toya anyway. So, I guess I will give it to her now. I went and grabbed it for her. I have something for you, Lil Mama, I told her and handed her the envelope. She opened the envelope and it was a key to a safety deposit box where $200,000 is being held, and a credit card was also in the envelope. What are the keys for? She asked me. The keys are to a safety deposit box that has money in it just in case of an emergency. The card is for you to use whenever you need something. There is no limit on the card, so you don't have to worry about that. Go ahead and try it out and book everything for the trip. Let's leave on Monday, I told her. I think everyone can be ready by then. I will let Zeelan and Jules know since Toya and I always tagged along on their trips. I think we needed a break from all the madness, but don't even get it twisted, I'm still looking for her ex. Chapter 20. Shad had made it back to New York, along with my cousin and his right-hand Rome. We were staying out in Long Island at my baby mama house. She was happy to let us stay with her. I wanted to be still on the low because I needed to wait a couple of months before I made my move. I had to go meet with my connect because we were damn near out of our product since that nigga hit us up and destroyed our dough. He didn't even take the shit, he just fucking poured it out all over my damn trap houses. Juan, Rome, and I left the house and were headed to my connect's house for a meeting. It took about an hour and we pulled up on his block in Queens. When we got out of the car and up to the door, it was partially opened. Man, I don't think we should go in there, Juan stated. Yeah, he's my connect, why would his door be opened like this and his car parked in the driveway? I told them. Let's just call his phone when we get back in the car. Juan said, and we walked back to the car quick as hell. I pulled off and hit the FDR and Macho was calling. What up, bro? I asked. Yo, our trap out in the Bronx got hit up by your boy we done, nigga. We need to find this pussy and end this shit once and for all, we can't keep taking hits like this. The worst part is he knows that we done and said he will start coming after our crew and family one by one until you show your fucking face. He told Mike to deliver that message to you, Macho stated, and Juan was shaking his head. Who is this nigga? Do y'all know where he lay his head or hang out it? Juan asked. We don't know where he lay his head, but he and his partners got a club over in Harlem called Velvet. But security's so tight in that bitch, it would be hard to get into with our guns, I told him. Well, Rome and I are new to the city, let us go in and figure some shit out. We got you Kuzo, we gon' get this nigga and the money he owes you, Juan spoke. Bet, I replied. I drove over to the trap in the Bronx to go check on our shit. These niggas in here were talking crazy saying they gon' lay low until I handle my shit. Because they didn't want to get in no battle with Meek and the Kassem brothers. Man fuck them dudes, why the fuck would y'all grown asses be scared of another nigga for? I yelled. It ain't about that, son, it's about them niggas saying they are coming at our families. I got a baby on the way. Rodney stated. Whatever nigga. I yelled and walked out the house. Take me and Rome to this club and drop us off. I will call you when we're ready for you to come pick us up, just be close by, Juan spoke, and I headed over to Club Velvet to drop them off. I hoped they could figure out a way to get what we needed inside the club. Because I need to deal with this nigga Meek in real fucking soon. Chapter 21 Toya booked our trip to Jamaica. Meek called and told me to book a house because the crew was coming with us and I was CK'd. This was big for me and him because the trips we have been on with Ari and Zilan. We will actually be a couple this time around. Mom, just pack your things and I will help Josh pack his clothes, I told her. Alright, Toya, I'm so happy for you. That man is good for you and to you. Treat him the same way, baby. Don't let anybody tell you shit about your man. Believe nothing until you have a conversation with him, baby. I heard y'all arguing about that picture and that really messed with him. That you believed he would do that to you. Love that man, baby, because he sure loves you, my mom stated, as she walked up giving me a hug. I was in a ball of tears because I knew how hard Meek tried with me. Because of who he is, I was jealous that the chick sent him that picture. I was damaged goods, but he loved me through all of that shit. I need to really apologize to him when he comes home. Thank you, Mom, I needed to hear that, I replied. I decided to go call Ari and see what's up with her. Hey, bestie. Ari sang on the phone. Hey best bitch, are you ready for Jamaica? I asked her. Yes, friend, we are going to have a ball. I'm so glad you chose Jamaica. We have been talking about going there for years, Ari stated excitedly. I know, Monday can't get here fast enough. I wanted to apologize for putting a damper in our outing last night. That bitch just pissed me off and I was ready to fuck her ass up. I knew better though, I don't want anything happening to my baby girl. Meek was pissed at my ass. He wasn't even speaking to me on the ride home. But we worked it all out and we are good, I told her. That's great. Sierra, just text me. Hold up. She wants to go have a drink at the club. She said Jules is there. You want to ride out? Ari asked. I wasn't doing anything. I damn sure wasn't tired. Yeah, can y'all swing by and pick me up? I don't feel like driving, I laughed. Ari knows I hate driving, even though I have a car. Lazy bum, we will be there in an hour. I'm wearing jeans, Toy, you don't have to get dressed up, Ari said and ended the call. I was cool with that because I didn't feel like getting all dressed up. I decided on a pair of ripped jeans. My thigh was completely showing with gold chains attached and a cute black off-the-shoulder fitted shirt. I tried calling Meek and he didn't answer. A few minutes later he called back. Hey babe, what's up, are you okay? He asked. Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to let you know I'm going to the club with Ari and I replied. Alright, they have security, so you good. Be careful and watch your surroundings at all times, lil mama. I will see you soon. I love you, Toya, he stated. I love you too, baby, I expressed hanging up the call. By the time I got dressed, flat ironed my hair, and put my makeup on, Sierra and Ari were calling to let me know they were outside. I went downstairs, said goodnight to my mom. Josh was already asleep. I kissed him on the cheek and headed out the door. Girl, come the hell on. Grams Lie yelled out the window. Grams, what you doing here? I thought you went back to Cuba, I asked her. Girl, I did go back to Cuba, but when you got you a rich poppy you can do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, then
So, I
fine.
kindly hopped on that nice ass jet and came over for a visit. Now we are going into this club and we gon' show 'em what we twerking with. Grams yelled, gyrating her body in the front seat. I know that's right, Lie, Ari egged her on. Toy, how is the pregnancy treating you? Sierra asked. It's going good, I'm just ready to have this baby. I still got another 3.5 months to go, I replied. Girl, that will come really quick, Grams stated. We all talked about the upcoming trip and everyone was excited to go. Grams said that her boo was going to fly over and be with the family. I really appreciated how we all stuck together and they accepted me and Meek into their family. We made it to the club and the security that followed us was deep as hell. I swear you would think they were guarding the president or some high-powered damn official. Why does it seem like it more security than we normally have when we go out? I asked looking at the men get out of the trucks. Oh girl, you don't know that because we got Papa Santiago's wife to be with us. Lie, go her own crew and they don't play about her ass either, Ari stated. Damn right, they fine as hell too. Look at Toya, I won't tell Meek, go ahead and take a peek, Grams Lie laughed. I'm good, Meek is all I need to look at, I told her. I know that's the fuck right. With his fine ass, Chili, you are blessed with your dumb ass. Walking around here claiming that, Scooby-Doo, crack baby, dust monkey looking ass, nigga. I'm gon' bust you in the head when you have that baby for that dumb shit, Grams Lie spoke, and she was serious. Grams, you so damn wrong for that, Ari said laughing and I swear I couldn't hold it and we all fell out laughing. Y'all hold up, I need to finish my weed before we go up in there. I wonder if CYNT here yet. Sarah call CYNT and see if she here, Grams stated. Once Grams finished with her weed, we were able to go into the club. Miss CYNT was already in the VIP section, we all greeted her and started vibing to the music. Grams and Miss CYNT showed their entire ass dancing and dropping it low and shit. I'm so damn embarrassed, they are really showing out. Sarah said, Ari and I were laughing so damn hard I thought I was going to have this damn baby. I looked around the club and it was packed in here. We were indeed having a good time. I was so glad to be with my best friend and not have to worry about Chad putting his hands on me. I hate that he treated me the way he has. Now Meek is out to kill his ass and there is no way around that shit. Chapter 22 Meek Ella and I were sitting outside of the house of the man that I followed from the gas station. When my mom reacted the way she did, after seeing him, I knew at that moment I would see his ass real soon. You ready to do this? Zelan asked. Yeah, let's go, I told him. We both got out the car sliding our gloves on. We went to the back of the house, I popped the lock and made our way in the house. Zelan and I made it to the alarm panel and disarmed it. We checked the first level of the house before we made our way upstairs. You hear that? Zealance asked me as we made to the bedroom door where the noise was coming from. Yeah, it sounds like his ass is fucking, I stated, as I eased the door open with my gun drawn. Slide out the pussy, bitch. I spoke. What the fuck, who are you and what the fuck you doing in my house? This nigga yelled, and I flipped the light on. Oh my god, Meek. The chick yelled and I looked over at her and I wanted to punch this silly bitch. But never would I touch a woman in that manner. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? I roared. Oh, this shit, it's about to get interesting, Zealand spoke. I see you found me after all these years, this nigga spoke, and my attention went back to him. You know who I am and why I'm here, huh? I asked this pussy. I know who you are and exactly why you here. I know everything about you, son, he stated, and I punched that nigga so fucking hard I heard jaw crack. He growled out in pain. Fuck that nigga, you gon' sit here and admit that you know I was your son. He is your daddy. Amiya yelled. Bitch, shut your dumb ass up, so you blind and don't see the resemblance, Zealand said to Amiya. Amiya, how long have you been fucking with this nigga? I asked her. I met June, about a week ago, and I did notice that he favored you. So, I stopped her ass right there. I don't need to know the particulars, I told her. I just wanted to make sure this chick wasn't on no bullshit. Let's go, nigga, and put some clothes on. We don't want to see that bullshit. Zealand yelled. Amiya, get the fuck out of here, and if I hear anything about this night, you know I'm coming for you. I don't have to explain myself. You know exactly what it will be, I told her. Meek, I'm sorry about this. I need to talk to you about something, Amiya said, and I didn't have time to talk to her. Nor did I want to hear anything she had to say. I'm good on that talk, we don't have shit to talk about, I told her. Meek, it is really important, just please hear me out. Amiya urged. We got to go, we have been in this bitch long enough. Get with this trick later and see what she has to say. Jojo and Rob are outside waiting for this package. Zealand spoke. I nodded that I understood and turned to Amiya. I will stop by when I'm finished with my business, I told her, and she walked out of the room. Yo, I don't trust that bitch, and neither should you. Zealand stated as we moved out of the house. You know I don't trust her, but I will go see what she has to say, I replied. Something tells me whatever Amiya has to tell me is going to piss me off. We moved quickly to the van and pushed who I now know as June because I be damn if say my father or anything remotely close to that shit. And I jumped in my car following the van to our warehouse out in Queens. We arrived about 30 minutes later and jumped out to head in the warehouse. Y'all don't have to tie his ass up, I spoke walking in. I know that's the fuck right. We give you the freedom to fight for your motherfucking life, bitch boy. Zealand stated, as I walked up to this nigga and began fucking his ass all the way up. You decided that you want to rape my mother and I'm the product of that shit, nigga. Whap. Whap. I beat that nigga's ass. Every punch and kick was for my mother. I thought she wanted me. I didn't realize that she was really saying no until I was already finished. It wasn't like I just walked up to her and started raping her. We met at a party earlier that night and one thing led to another, this nigga had the nerve to say. You ever thought that no meant motherfucking no? You took my mother's innocence, she was a virgin, you stupid bitch. Just because she kissed you or was feeling your vibe didn't mean she wanted to fuck you. When she started fighting you off, that should have given you her answer, or what about when she screamed stop? Pow, pow. Pussy ass nigga, I was tired of looking at his bitch ass. I beat his ass. And sent that nigga to the pits of hell, fuck him. He heard my motherfucking mother and thought the shit was good. When she told me the details of her rape years ago, on that day I vowed that if I ever found him, I was going to kill his ass and I mean that shit. You alright bro? Zealand asked. Yeah, I'm good. There is just no need of me wasting time listening to his ass talk, he doesn't get to plead for his life. My mother didn't get to plead for her innocence, I stated. I'm with you, bro, he got what he fucking deserved. We still hitting up old boy's trap in Brooklyn? Z asked and I damn sure was. Get the cleanup crew here, Zealand said to Joe. This nigga Shad was hiding from my ass, but eventually, I will find him and when I do, it's lights out for that nigga. The shit that gets me is these niggas that run in his so-called crew, value his life but not their own. We hopped in the car and headed out to Brooklyn. We pulled up to the place that we learned was one of Shad's traps and knocked on the door with guns drawn. These stupid niggas just open the door, not knowing who is on the other end. Move nigga! I yelled, my gun aimed on this nigga. Yo, my man, we don't have shit here, he yelled out. Where is your boss? I roared. He is not here, we don't know where he is. He hasn't been here in a while, the dude stated. Yo, what you want with my brother? The dude that Zelan had his gun on yelled. Brother, you Shad brother? Zelan asked him, with a smirk on his face. Yeah, I'm his brother, but I ain't gon' tell you shit. Fuck you, niggas think you are. Shad's brother stated. I sent a single shot through that nigga's forehead. I'm a motherfucking boss bitch. I yelled to this dead nigga. Yes sir, you on one tonight. Zelan stated as I turned to the fuck nigga that was now crying. Please don't kill me, my girl pregnant, this whining ass dude said. Nigga, deliver this message and tell your boss that I'm dropping everyone in his crew. Until he shows his face, I spoke, as we walked out and left. Maybe, he will come out now, since you laid down his brother. These some slow ass niggas he got working for him. One would have never told your ass I was his brother, Zelan said, as we drove to my house so he could get in house car and go home. I had one more stop to make before I went home. I will hit you up tomorrow, I said, dapping him up as he got out the car. It took me about 10 minutes to get to my destination. When I knocked on the door, it took her a few minutes to answer. Meek, I'm glad you stopped by. Look, I'm sorry baby, I didn't know he was your father, Amaya stated, and untying her robe letting it fall to the floor. She wrapped her arms
I think she
around me
gonna
and I
drug
unwrapped
him.
those shits. Put your motherfucking clothes on and tell me what the fuck you have to say.
Yeah,
You
she
got
gonna
1
drug
minute
him.
or I'm the fuck out of here.
She gonna
I
drug
yelled and
him.
I meant that shit. T just want to feel you, I missed you, Meek. Please just fuck me and make me feel good, this bitch has lost her entire fucking mind. You were just fucking this June nigga and now you think I'm going to run up in that shit, I stated. How would your girl feel, knowing that you have been over here? I won't say anything if you give me what I need. She stated. If you fuck with my woman, I'm fucking with you and it won't be the way you want me to fuck with you either, I gritted and walked out. Let her fuck with Toya in any way, I'm killing her ass. Chapter 23 Dree, HHH Babby, fuck K right there, I moaned, as Shad was pounding in and out of me. Damn, I missed you girl, this pussy is good as fuck, he growled out, I'm about to come baby, please don't stop fucking me. I yelled as I threw my ass back and forth on the dick. Give me that shit, he groaned as with both came. I missed my man so much and I was glad he was back. How long are you planning on being here? I'm going to have this baby soon and I will need you with me, Shad, I told him. I still need to handle that shit with your sister and figure that out. So, I don't know how much help I will be able to give you, Dree. Have you even attempted to get things back on track with your family? Shad asked me as we laid in the bed. No, and I don't want to, I hate them bitches, my mother included. Why you still worried about Toya anyway? She doesn't want you, she moved on with Meek, I stated. Wap. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Shad yelled, I can't believe this nigga just hit me. Don't ever put your hands on me, I'm not my sister. I screamed and jumped up to go take a shower. I couldn't believe this shit, he has never hit me, and that shit is not about to start. Toya allowed his punk ass to hit her, but that nigga would be diced the fuck up messing with me. Babe, I'm sorry I hit you, I have just been stressed out, he said walking in the bathroom. I heard his phone ringing and he walked out, I assumed to go answer it. What the fuck you just say? I heard Shad yell. I jumped out of the shower and walked into the bedroom. What's wrong, babe? I asked as he continued to listen on the phone. Have everybody meet us at the meet-up spot, in an hour. Shad yelled as he ended the call. What happened, baby? I'm going to kill that motherfuckers. They killed my brother and I'm going to kill his ass and everybody associated with his ass. If your sister wants to be with that nigga then her ass gon' die too, he yelled and walked out the door. That is fucked up. I liked Ramel, he was a good guy and loved the shit out of his girl. I know she is going to be devastated over this shit right here. Meek and his crew are not to be fucked with and I guess we need to now believe him when he said he was coming for Shad. Chapter 24 Shat HGR, IDU.
All right, my lovelies. I have given you 11 chapters. Again, kudos for me because I didn't think I was going to last. I really didn't. So we're going to wrap this up right here. And um, I think tomorrow, well, I know tomorrow, I'll be back. But it'll be after 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Um, what did y'all think? Do y'all agree with what Meek did to his biological? If my eyes are bothering me, I gotta put some Visine in them. Did y'all agree? Do you all think Meek was wrong for killing his dad for raping his mom? I mean, that's a lot. That's traumatic right there. And what do you guys think about Meek killing Shad brother to bring him out of hiding? And what do y'all think about Marley Detail? I mean, I know y'all don't know Marley like that, but I know her like that. She comes deep. And baby, when I tell you, it only get worse. It gets worse. Marley. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up right here. I gotta go do my little workout that I'm starting to do so I can move around more better. And I gotta clean up my house so I won't have to do it tomorrow. So I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I guess I should be saying subscribe, comment, like, and share. Because I put subscribe at the very end. And I don't know why I just do, but if you stop by, just leave me a little message. Leave your comments in the comment section. And I promise you, if you leave comments, I will touch on every last comment that's pertaining to the book. Um, yeah, so I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye.